So, first round of the week, and I'll be honest, I feel like I'm being punished. We won 3-0 last week on Temmin, which was a surprise to be sure, but a welcome one. But yeah, I feel like now I'm in Kyber 3, the matchmaking gods have decided I must be punished. So let's show you why. So I'm up against AviAnt. Now, I would have to go through my records to double check this, but I believe he is my biggest opponent I've ever faced. 8.1 to 11.1 million GP. I mean, I've never faced someone over 10, I don't think. So yeah, I think this is my biggest. Zeta's quite fairly 80 ahead. I don't know how I'm 4 Omicrons ahead. Maybe they're very TW focused. But then look at the total relics, I'm 100 flat behind. Relic 5 pluses, I'm well over 100 behind. Datacrons, they've got the advantage, although I've got more level 9s. They've got the numerical advantage. 6-dot mods, 707 to my 333. 15s, 574 to 216. 20 speeds, 184 to 117. And 25s, 57 to my 39, which I've always thought was good, but apparently not. I've got my 2 GLs here. This guy's got all of them, plus the 2 ships. So, no surprises, obviously, it's a massive account. I honestly don't know how I've been drawn against it, but saying that, I wonder these things a lot. So, let's see what they've put down. I think they've put a bit down. Okay, so they haven't attacked. We'll see if they do. I haven't actually changed my defense, but I'll just recap. Hello there, Aranya. We've got RJT, we've got Padme, we've got Dash, we've got Adrad. Down south, we have got, if he'll show me, we've got Jabba, we've got Malgus, and I believe it's Mon Mothma and Atbar. Yeah, Mon Mothma and Atbar. So, yeah. Are we winning? We've just started Aranya, so it's going to be tough. We've got RJT, we've got Aiden. Also, this could be a fun game of spot the low relics, because I don't think there'll be many. We've got a Ray team with Dash, IG, and Queel. And we've got Malgus. You know, just an R9 Malgus. Alright, what's down south? We got Jabba. We got Lord Vader. Just for added complication, it's the Lord Vader that's a big FU comp as far as three difficult units. We've got Starkiller. And we've got JMK. We're camming there for some reason. No, we don't do Separatists with Aiden. I'm going to say we do Wampa. Maybe they aren't playing. There is that, T-Max. I'm crossing my fingers and toes that is the case, to be honest, because it'll make this a lot smoother. So, speaking of that, I want to just check something, because I know we've got Lord Vader here, but I want to make sure I know what I'm doing with it. I heard about that, but I didn't actually watch it. Because it was even popped up in game, and I was like, ooh, they're making a big deal of this. Ooh, okay, no records for Gideon in the team. Hey up, Jim, how you doing? Attacking unit, let's use Fennec. Yeah, I don't want Candy in there. I do need Maul. Oh, excellent, there isn't Maul. I've just realised that is a benefit. No Maul's good. Let's put Darth Vader in. Let's put Thrawn. There isn't a Chron on, so I think we play Zam. Is it actually still on, or is it, was it just yesterday? And say if it's still on, I'd be tempted to dip in and watch at some point, because, you know, anything like that sounds fun. Oh, it's the VOD, okay. Oh, I kind of like that one for... maybe for Star Killer? That might be good for Fennec, so we'll keep that. Bit of crit void. Saying that, is there a defense one or anything like that? Armor? Lissel with the raid, party 23. Thank you very much, Lissel. Oh, no, that one could be better. That one could be better. Yeah, go on, we'll do that. Don't I want BAM here? I'm thinking we might not need BAM because there's no maul. No worries, Lissel. Thanks for the raid, man. Good luck with the... well, have a safe drive, that's what I'll say. Alright. Let's give this a go. Yeah, and I thought we'd need BAM if Maul was in here, because he's the one that sort of steps in and says, right, I'll put damage immune in there. But we should be fine without. Alright, so we'll pop the taunt. Uno reverse, that gets us the contract. May as well just smack roll guard. I think we go for Gideon. Oh. Yeah, let's go for Gideon. I don't like the idea of him getting turn meter. So I know Thrawn can fracture in a minute, and that's not a nice thought, but... yeah. Oh, okay. Alright, Fennec gets him with a nice counter at least there. Yeah, let's heal up, basic, roll guards out. Let's go for Vader. I know Darth's nearly dead, so I'm just going to try and get Thrawn down. There we go. There we go. Just down to Lord. Okay, let's get taunt up. Uno reverse, basic. Basic. We'll do a basic again. Dots mean nothing to Vader. Ooh, there we go. 74. What's the high ground buff, debuff of Fennec do? I assume you mean the overconfident one, the red one? That essentially provides a bit of offense and speed, I think. It does hit you with something. I can't remember what the actual penalty is, which is why it's a debuff, but it does, it grants you speed and offense as well. But yeah, Mafia, that went well. I'm glad that one went smooth. And so we're going to need a few of these to go smooth, I feel. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4... no, 4, 5. So yeah, again, Newt's kind of scaring me here. Alright, let's put that out there. It's probably irrational, but I always like getting Visas out early. That way, the cleanup is easier. Not to mention, you want it target locks, so it feels good trying to get one on and now when she hasn't got one. Let's put that on Mara. Was it defense? I couldn't remember, Solzy. Thank you for clarifying that. I knew there was a penalty, I just couldn't remember exactly what it was. I knew it was something where it's like, you can tolerate it. It's not like you go crying saying, oh, but I've lost, you know, whatever. And it's kind of alright. Your opponent set a Star Killer squad with no light side underline force user. Sucks to be them. I think it was Calvin I saw put a video out the other day. He was basically saying, stop doing these things. And I know that was on the list, basically doing like Darth Talon with Star Killer. And I'm like, yeah, I don't get it. Why do people do it? It's as if they don't read the kit. That's the more annoying thing about it. It's like, just read. It's not that difficult. We said that last battle went easy. I've got to say this one went easy as well. The fact that I was having a fairly comfortable conversation with you guys and I wasn't even breaking a sweat there. Hey up, Gabster. I'm going to say some of us don't. Won't name names, don't now. Alright. Let's get Star Killer in here. Where are you, Star Killer? Down here. Yeah, all's good, all's good. Which one was that one I was sort of fawning over before? Yeah, let's try this one. Bit crit damage. Let's try it. Could be worse, your opponent strangely put a Gear 10 Malgus with Talon, Marauder, Vader, and Thrawn. Yeah, Thrawn's weird there. Each to their own, I guess. I think some people just don't think. They're like, oh, but Thrawn will do this, and they don't realise it's probably going to hit them in 3 different ways. Saying that, one of my guildmates, when Star Killer was announced, he was like, oh yeah, I'm going to put some Star Killer with Lord Vader, you know, because he's a light side, dark side UFU. And I'm thinking, well, you can, but it's not going to make it better. It's just like, you can do it, you know. Oh yeah, they did nail Star Killer. Go on, let's carry on, man. Remind me, is it health and protection that will get more damage? Yeah, okay. So, not really helping us right now. Although saying that Star Killer might be getting benefits. Alright, we can go for SWGOH, so we're going to. Just start whittling her down. Star Killer, you're nearly there, but you're nearly there. Just hold on with us. Just hold on. Ooh. Okay. Bye-bye, Bushi baby. Base it. Bye-bye, Scandino. Pop a taunt, why not? And come on, can we get him down? Nice. Let's work on Jabba. All right, let's just go back to Chris Ant in a minute. Oh, that was a bit of a mistake, but oh well. That was nice of you, Chris. You didn't go for the one that actually could take damage, so I appreciate that. Let's dispel those buffs. Hide Mara. Hey, there's Chris gone. Okay, come on, a bit more, please. Lovely. 63. Let's see. Jim, I had a ton of units remaining, so you did a Malgus versus Malgus. Long story short, my Malgus did his third ability and instantly ate their Malgus. Yours must have been more hungry. In the Starkiller team you're using, why do you use Old Ben? He's a Jedi and he's a tank. That's the long and short of it. I could have used Kanan. Kanan does alright, but I find that Old Ben's good in that team for ability block. Like, yeah, you don't necessarily need to have Old Ben in the team, but in that situation, Old Ben helps. Howdy, Junior. How you doing? I feel the need to point this out, by the way. We're going to use JML here now, which I'm pretty impressed with the fact that I haven't used him yet. But I've got no way of getting through that wall, really. I mean, maybe 501st could take that out, but unless I'm missing a counter with Inquisitors for Rey, I don't think we're winning that one. So, yeah, I'm just putting it out there in the sense of we're probably going to have to settle for a half clear here. All right, Jedi, let's go. Old Luke, young Luke, Revan, and the Yodas. And hopefully that'll be enough. Maybe we can do some protection. Yeah, I've got one more UFU one. I think we'll save that one for the Inquisitors. We'll do this one here for JML. I actually like that for JML. Start the battle with extra potency. Junior, your GAC opponent, for whatever reason, put a Relic Kanan instead of JK in his Army Qui-Gon team. Yeah, that I'll go back to it. That video Calvin Awesome did. Yeah, that was on the list as well, doing weird Jedi with Qui-Gon. I think even said some people have put Padme in there. Yeah, each to their own. Potency is an increased chance to land debuffs. Tenacity is an increased chance to resist debuffs. Okay, let's start with that. And we'll give him another go, why not? She does a yeet. Swap with Luke. Get some stuns on the board. Give that to Yoda. Give that to Revan. A smart cat. Wow, that was a quick ult. Maybe I'm misremembering, because I feel like I don't do battles like this that often, but he doesn't normally ult on like a two-turn ult. I mean, it works for me, but I'm a bit surprised the AI chose to do that. Alright, that's the first of Cat's lives down. Let's give that to Hoda. Oh. Come on, save your kick in. Yeah, foresight, please. Actually, no, I'm going to just try and save Yoda here, because I'm getting the feeling he's going to get smacked in a second. Like that. And he still died. Alright, let's do that. Yeah, I could do with that high ground going. I think it has. Has it? Yeah, the high ground's gone, so that's something. Let's get Cat out. Yeah, the AI then really had a fixation on getting GMY out. I mean, we should be okay now, but that was a bit unusual. Stun who we can. Try and land a few debuffs. I know Tenacity was up, so I'm not expecting anything there, but it's more just to use the ability. No real benefit to using anything other than Grandmaster's training. Yeah, for some reason the AI is really trying to do short ults. I'm surprised. Give that to JKR. Oh. Okay, I won't keep you quiet. You're frightening me, Cam. Give that to Luke. Oh, okay. Yeah, have that. Okay. A bit of a dirty one, this. No other way of phrasing it. I feel like this has been a bit of a slagging match. Let's do that. Now we can just keep JMK quiet, but this was dirty. There we go. Finally lands an ability block. Only took about 20 attempts. You wanted Hoda then. Alright, 57. I'm glad I'm not the only one who thought it was unusual, Commander. I'm going to say, I'm used to him like going all the way to max ult charge in Squad Arena, so taking a short ult was a bit of a surprise. I know, you once thought how that was going, Jim. I don't know what to make of this team. Sorry, I'll scroll up for you guys. Savage, Sith Trooper, Marauder, Barris, or Zaris, and Sith Assassin. For those of you just tuning in, by the way, this is my biggest ever opponent. 8.1 to 11.1 million GP. So, I'm punching up a bit. If he full clears me, you know, he's fully in his right to do it if you like. Let me have a look at that top wall again, because I've already accepted I can't beat the Ray. So, no worries, Death's Helm. Yeah, it's a bit of a punch-up. There's no other way of phrasing it. Yeah, I can maybe Wampa that. I'll say maybe. What's the mods on it? Yeah, I can maybe give the inks a go. They're pretty good relics, so I'm not expecting much of Wampa. I can't remember if I did get a Docron. There we go, we did get one. Granted, the stats I can't really use, but hopefully the Docron can help us get through it. All right, counter, please. Thank you. Let's start roaring. I feel like we're going to need the increased offense. Wow, that's strange. I didn't think the expose would get through there. By this point, Wampa should have crazy high tenacity. I've heard this song before. What is it? Might As Well Rock and Roll by Tage. Plenty of dots on the board. Just try and keep a gauge on how many there are. Because obviously Shaw's going to keep cleaning some of them up. Right, one down. Come on, get him out. Go on, I'll do it. Oh, there was a revive in there. It's alright, we'll get him this time. Can that actually be... I'm just thinking, Stormtrooper puts Expose out if he misses the target. But I didn't think... I thought that could be resisted. So surely Wampa's getting a bit unlucky getting exposed every now and again. I don't really know for sure though. It's been a while since I looked at Stormtrooper's basic. Alright, that's annoying. We got time. It's just annoying it's the tank we're stuck on because it means it's going to take a while to get through it. How is Wampa going to win? He's just going to keep wamping. If in doubt, Wampa just wamps. He wamps and he roars. Oh! Not a good time for me to need shuffle on my seat. Alright, come on. 9 dots. Bit of healing immunity, great. No, don't go countering on Iden. Oh. I don't think he's got that buff. Go on, get him. Yay! Still got to take Iden out, but it's progress. There we go, first Iden down. She'll probably heal herself in a minute. Hey! 68. Let's see. Yep. Kev, you only need Wicked and Low Grade for C-3PO, but for the Ewok requirement, I have all the Ewoks you need. Alright. I'm going to say... What's going on? Level 8, deal physical damage to the target enemy. The attacker's have damage variance. If the attack does not score a critical or is evaded, the target becomes exposed, which can't be resisted. Oh, okay. So it was a non-resistible debuff. I'll take that. It's good to know. Could have made things a little bit tricky for Wampa, but I'm going to say Stormtrooper's being reasonably reliable. Alright, I'm going to leave that wall for a minute. I'm going to make sure I get through the back wall, because then I've got the half clear. I just wanted to get that out of the way, just in the sense of that was one we knew could work. I haven't faced many sorties, so that could be interesting. I'll say many sorties. I think it's the first Rallic sortie I faced. Let me look at Rebels. Let's take these then. Go on, we'll have a bit of that, why not? It's not really going to benefit as much. It'll give Han and Chewie retribution, but they kind of got that anyway. Alright, let's go for Adrad. That's a squishy Adrad, it seems. Bye-bye, Jin. Alright. Gonna say. Just gotta be a little careful in case SRP decided to AoE, but nope, we're all good. 65. Yeah, sortie's not something I'm overly familiar with. So sortie gains 40 speed. I'm assuming she gains plus 35 as well. So it's plus 75 to start. Let me just reread that. Was that all other? No, it just says droid allies, so... I don't think so, Liam. The top wall's got Rey, Malgus, and... what was the other one? Oh, the other one's not too bad, RJT, but I haven't got clean counters here. I could maybe get through that with gas, although Arna and Malgus doesn't really fill me with confidence there. Yeah, I'd say that's a decent Malgus, so I think trying gas on that would be a risk. And even then, even though it's not like an FU Ray comp, it's still got Swallow in there. I don't think Inks would get through that without the old Datacron. So yeah, I think we probably try for the half clear. So with that in mind, 5 first here would make sense. That's not too bad, armor pen. Yeah, because there's going to be a few there that try and land debuffs on us, so Rex should be able to clear any of that mess up. I am in agreement with you there, Bulma. I don't think it needs to go back to the old setup. I do think there is something within the current setup that works, but I do think there are issues that they've just blatantly ignored, like this. I mean, to a degree, I actually accept it, because I understand that the reasoning is I've won matches, this guy's lost matches, so we've just been matched up. But the lopsidedness comes from the fact that he can decide not to play for several weeks and then come back and just thrash a bunch of people. And that's where it kind of gets a bit yucky. Yeah, the old system wasn't fun, at least by comparison, you know. I used to enjoy it at the time, but when you've been given a taste of this, it's like, well, why would I want to go back to that? Oh, okay, never mind, 60. That was good. And I think we use Inquisitors here just to get through it. I'm not sure if we've got a way through SWGOH. I'm hoping we've got enough control in the team to get him out. Okay. Good on you, don't know. I mean, it's certainly not impossible to win these matchups. It's just one of those where the frequency of them at times can be a bit irritating. You know, I think last week it was probably one of the more balanced weeks I've had, as far as a lot of the opponents I was facing were maybe at most a million or so ahead of me in GP. And you think, I know this is where the new system has shown that it's not always about GP, because you can face someone who's millions ahead and still win if you play better. But sometimes you think, should it be like that? Mealing her up. There we go. It's an interesting idea, this team. Not like great, but it's something. Part of the problem is that the GP is a broken stat. Your opponent had less GP but more GLs. Yeah, I mean, again, I can completely agree with that. I mean, when you think about it, my count here is 8.1. I've got 2 GLs just for the fact I've been a scrub and not farmed them. But, you know, I'll face people who've got a lot less GP than me, but they've got way more GLs. You know, and I kind of feel like that's where the GP doesn't make much sense, because it's like, well, they rightfully are facing me. They've got better stuff than me. But I still win out at times on mods, so it evens out, I guess. I feel like I'm really neglecting SWGOH here, but yeah. Hopefully I've got enough to deal with him still. Let's just stick to basics for a minute. I really need to try and get Marauder out so I can just focus the full 2 minutes on SWGOH. There we go. All right, full auto. Hopefully we can get him out. Fred, yeah, I definitely think the old system with GP ranges made GSC more competitive, but at the same time, you're glad that you can swell to 4 million GP without worrying about being in a terrible GP bracket. Yeah, I mean, I think that is where the balance is needed. Essentially, you need assurance that you're not going to be wrecked every round. You know, because it's like I said at the beginning, I went 3-0 last week starting in a Kyber 4 bracket. And my first match in a Kyber 3 bracket faced me against an 11 million guy. It's like, it is a little bit broken. But again, I know there are people who don't play, so I think, is that the case here? Is this guy deciding today, I don't want to play this round? Or is he going to turn up later and just clear the board? It's hard to know. Because I have checked his scores and he does turn up sometimes. Just scroll up a second. Caesar, this round you're promoted to cab with 1 GL and 6 million GP. You're nil 5 right now. I'm sorry about that. Again, it's where promotion can really wreck you. You're 7.3 facing a 10 mil. You still stand a good chance of winning. Yeah, I mean, again, I completely agree with that. The GP numbers are more an idea of where your account is rather than like a general sense, how old your account is. Not necessarily a reflection on how good it is. Again, I go back to Temmin here. I'm 8.1, but people see my GL count and they probably laugh. You know, and it's simply because I've spent a lot of time working on legendaries. Alright, so we're gonna have to clean up SWGOH. I had hoped we'd have enough with like healing immunity and armor shred, but obviously not. He is a tanky zone, so I respect it. We got the sides out as well, so that's something. He should be easier to deal with. I mean, again, this is the only benefit you can have with this current system, that it does have moments where you're like, you know, you have moments like that where you're essentially going, hey, look at me, look what I beat. You know, it's just pretty cool when the smaller accounts win in that situation. I think we do 1, 2... Maybe do 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe take Bam out and just go 5. I haven't really got an insta-kill, that's my issue. So I'm thinking maybe we've got enough just by... I'm saying that. Will CAD do enough? CAD does reduce protection with this special. Embo can ignore protection. We can deal bomb damage with Greedo. Maybe. Let's just do that. Let's remove the Terminator. Let's just punch him. Stun him if we can. Nope. Throw a bomb then. Base it. We got the contract at least. Okay. Accuracy down isn't the worst. Yeah, I think at this rate all we're doing is making SWGOH angrier. Yeah, I'm actually going to retreat here before I make it worse. Yeah. Yeah, I would agree, Zondor. That's why I was a little concerned about what to take in with SWGOH, but I thought, I've got to try something. Maybe do something like Treya, Thrawn. Just 2 forms of control. We've got Vader as well. It's a bit of a weird group, but maybe. No, I don't have an insta-kill. I have technically got Nihilus, but he's gear 8 and he's just not great. Let's just see if this does anything. Sorry, I was wondering if there was someone at our door. I mean, that's overkill, but I'll take it. It clears the wall. It's 2 forms of control. There was no way he was getting out of that. So I think we can clear this Rey Jedi training team. At least then, you know, we've saved face a little bit, haven't we? I always remember Night Sisters came out and they countered Resistance. But the fact of the matter is, the Resistance brothers have changed the story a bit. Yeah, Omicrons don't do jack in that sense. I haven't got speed advantage, so it's not worth trying imps. I think, if anything, we can start with these. Just see if we can get someone out. But yeah, BB-8's 311. I've got nothing that's faster than that, I don't think. Okay. Let's just take them buffs away. What's up, Dottie? It's that weird thing when you have a dog. They can hear things we can't. It's like there's no one at our front door or anything. No, nothing going on out back. Yet she's heard something. It's like that old wives' tale that cats can see ghosts. Oop. Let's just heal up. Okay, we don't want that. Ow. Okay, that's just several different types and not good. Yeah, that's just not good. Come on, Daka, get in here. Oh, you're too late. Yeah, I mean, I can believe that. I can believe there was a time like that. All right, to be clear, I'm not expecting a win here, but just on the off chance we can get some friendly preload, maybe we can turn it a trainer. This is just me throwing a Hail Mary out there. Right. That daze really sucks. I didn't see that before. Yeah, we ain't winning this now. I would have tried to build an Emperor's Trap, but the daze just killed it. Alright, screw it. Gideon's gear 9 now, I think. So yeah, we're out there. But, oh well. Like I say, if this guy turns up, he's got a bigger GP, he should be beating me. I mean, he left enough to clear Jabra and Malgus and whatever other stuff I've got, so, yeah. I've done my bit. We'll see if I can come out with a win. We'll get to GA. So, round 1 for Crimson. We're up against the Gasr. Yeah, let's find out more about him. So, slightly better than the last one. 7.65 to 9.7, so it's still a bit of a GP gap. 175 to 235 Zetas, so yeah. 1 Omicron behind. We are 106 to 149 behind on total relics. 74 to 119 relic 5 pluses. Again, high relic investment. Decrons, we've got the better numbers. In fact, it looks like we've invested just more in general. 6-top mods and 15s were behind on, but then the 20s and the 25s were ahead. So I'm happy about that. I've not really been ahead on Crimson for a while, so it's good to see that I'm winning on those scores for a change. Oh, sorry, just a little side note. I rolled 2 25s on Crimson yesterday, so it won't show on this score, but it should show next week, so yay! 3 GLs on this side, 2 of my opponent's 6, so great. And yeah, 1 at present GL ship in Executor. I unlocked Profundity yesterday. And yeah, and so we got a Profundity on the opponent's side, so yay. Well, get in there, Kit. Alright, so I switched my defense up. I don't know if it's going to cost me or not, but I switched it a little bit. From all, the top wall's still the same. We've got Night Sisters, Bounty Hunters, Maul, and Geos. But I did tweak the south a little bit. So front south, we've got Adrad still, we've got Bam still, we've got Darth Revan still, and we've got Mon Mothma still. So did I tweak it? No, I didn't tweak it. All right. No, hang on, I did tweak it. Just realised because Phasma was here last time. So Mon Mothma must have moved forward. That was it. There we go. If you say so, Kit, if you say so. And Gas gets a hold, and I put Treya Crom back here. I thought, I'm going to try and catch someone out with Treya. I haven't put it on defense for a bit, and we've got Talon on me and Savage on me, so it's an Omni-heavy team. So I thought, come on, let's just see if we can sneak a few wins by putting that back there, especially with it not being on GA history for a while. And yeah, we've got Phasma back here as well for a bit of a speed check. So I like the fact that Gas got something. You know, it's like, if you've dealt with that headache and then dealt with that, you've still got to deal with the Gas. So I'm glad it did something. Okay, and then Fleet, 1-1. And is it 1? Can I see? Yep, 1. All right. Did Bam get hold? Hey, I didn't see that. Thank you, Fred. I completely skimmed past that. I'm going to say Bam and my little IG Cron. Do love that one. Alright, so we've got a couple of holds. We only need to get a 3/4, so we don't need to worry about beating everything, but we could do with getting as much as we can. Let's see, we've got Inquisitors, we're grand. Interesting that it's 7th instead of 8th. We've got Malgus, although with HK there it's a bit of an easier battle. We've got Iden. And we've got Mon Mothma. Okay. Yeah, why you put HK in a Malgus team, I'm not sure. Alright, we've got Starkiller. C. Slacker, and Lord Vader. Okay, I need to look at this guy's history. I want to see if he's hiding something or not. Because you do get people like this who are like, oh, you know, I'll put a few things up front and then I'll even go a few heavy on the back as well, just to really cheese you off. All right, paste and go. No, it's like his battle's pretty light by comparison. He usually goes for GG, Newt, and Adrad, so we can afford to match GL for GL. Yeah, I wouldn't trust Wampa on that. Even though my Wampa's Relic 7, I just don't like that counter. I know it can be done, but I'm just not a fan of it. If I can beat it another way, I would. I'm looking at this, I'm thinking we can do Kenobi here. We can do Slacker there. And I can't do C there, so that isn't it. Do we Kenobi, Lord Vader, Slacker, Mirror, and see what on the C? Yeah, I think we got there at the same point of things, Onda. Because it's a bit like, I can get what you're saying about Wampa. It's not like the worst comp, but I just don't trust Wampa. And we'll do GG droids there, so that's not too bad. So yeah, let's just go like that. Yeah, Slacker Mirrors, I'm not a fan, but if it gets you through a team, you know, you do it, don't you? Oh, no, no. You, no. No. Going full on Sidious. Right, Pada's getting here, and Kenobi. No Datacrons on their side, so it's not that bad if I leave out a Datacron myself. Let's go. Okay, we're going to put that onto Kenobi just so that when... I'm saying that it wasn't Maul, so I don't know why I did that. I think I'm not used to protecting Maul in that situation. Or protecting us from Maul, I should say. Alright, never mind. We'll go for Vader. The Darth. I don't actually mind how I've gone about this still, because I look at it and I think Kenobi's now going to be protecting us for a little bit. Assuming he doesn't take a turn right now. There we go. Let's go all in on Darth. Another basic. Alright, Darth's out the equation. Let's go for Tarkin. Yeet. And delete. Yeah, Tarkin, you've got to build up more than that, man. And so you can't just unload after one turn, man. Come on. Old man. Alright. I feel really sorry there, actually. I feel like I'm disrespecting the dead when I say that. Alright, come on. Let's do that. I think I've got to try and, what do you call it? Split up between Tarkin and, I can't remember the guy's name, Peter Cushing? Okay, do that. Come on. Alright, give that Kenobi. Bit of Wilhelm coming into the mix. Just heal up. This should be, well, maybe not should be, but could be a 75. I mean, I'm actually trying to stall here. I'm trying to stall in case I can get General Kenobi's banners back. Ugh. Maybe a wasted attempt. Yeah, we're probably going to lose more if we do that. There we go. Yeah, it wasn't a great Lord Vader comp. I mean, as far as Tarkin, I think he doesn't need a rework. I think all he needs is an Omicron. He needs a purpose. I mean, arguably, you think about that comp, right? Tarkin could be the kind of tune that could make that team work somehow. The 3/4 cleared Zonda. The tripped up on my gas. Couldn't clear it. I mean, you look at that, right, and you think, say, I mean, obviously you'd need them all in that team and all that kind of stuff, but say you made Tarkin good in GAC, or TW, or whatever PvP mode you pick. You could have it that Tarkin's the one that somehow fuels Lord Vader somehow. Maybe it's when he does whatever his AoE move is, not the AoE move, the debuff move, the second special. That it applies dots as well. And, you know, whatever it is that he does, it really ramps up Lord Vader. You know, just something along those lines to give them a bit of synergy. Because when you think they actually did have a bit of connection in the Clone Wars, so it would make sense thematically. But, I don't know. Maybe that's just a bit, maybe it's asking too much. It would be insane, but to be honest, I think it wouldn't be unasked for. I mean, the Datacrons that have been out since Datacrons came into the game, they've all had an impact on Lord Vader. But I think we're getting to the point now where it would make sense if they actually gave Lord Vader a permanent solution, rather than constantly giving him, or giving Datacrons out that affect him. I mean, that's just me. Oh yeah, I remember his Godcron. I'm not saying give Tarkin something that's completely broken. I just mean something that does make him a bit more of a challenge to beat than that was. Well, this is the thing. You talk about another synergy, but it all depends what level of synergy you're giving him. It's not about making him broken, it's just about making him tough to beat. And that's what they've been doing with Datacrons. Not necessarily the Godcron, which you're referring to, but the one since. Yeah, Lord Dodger, that was not a fun time. I mean, I really hope the Dodgecron never comes back, but I assume it will at some point. I just realised I need to dust my PC. Right, let's go here. We'll do C here, we'll do Slacker here. Alright, let's get first order in. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's not the order I go in. That's it. And we have got a crit damage Kron. There we go. It should help make this mirror a bit more winnable. Alright, we go second, I'm fine with that. Let's poke crew. Pass a turn and poke Stormtrooper. And we'll do that. Just do a basic. And swipey swipey. Ooh, the AI played smart then. Doesn't usually go for, well, get to, what do you call it? Go for the 2 tanks. Okay, we'll go for hooks just so that we don't have the... Okay, never mind. Alright, so they ult. I didn't see, was it 1 turn or 2 turn ult? I'm going basic. Yeah, it was 1 turn. Okay. We're at 100 stacks. I think we can afford to ramp a little bit more. We don't need to go into ult now. I mean, if we do 1 more hit, we'd be at we'll be guaranteed to get 2 turns. Right, now we can ult. There we go. We didn't need the 2. 51. You know it's bad when you're 2 banners away from like max banners on a cleanup. Oh man, oh man. Okay, see what? Please tell me what's available. Yeah. All right. I haven't done this battle much, but I have done it. Yeah, I forgot the datacron, but this guy's not got any, so I figure it won't be the most important thing. Or are you talking about, like, the last battle? Alright, what's down at least? Okay. I assume I ult. Yeah, go on, we'll do that now. It gets us back to the max protection. Just one ability block in there with Talon. Didn't really matter. Now, well, to be honest, right, we're going full auto from here. I'm pretty sure we're all right. Yeah, we're all right. It's just a bit of a slapping match now. I think it'd be pretty cool, right, if you could have a sound effect at this point, though, and they were both going, "I am all the Sith." No, I am all the Sith. It would be pretty fun if there was just some in-game recognition that it's absolutely pathetic what they're doing. Let's get the droids then. I'll keep that in mind, Jim. No, I believe it's only health gain. Yeah, I want sappies. Let's go for it. Oh, if I'm right, it's turn meter gain as well, isn't it? That's the big one for me, was shock. That's why I don't like B2 gain it. Okay, let's do that. And that. Yeah, this is a bad start. Okay. I'm not sure we're winning this. Although B2 getting out of that shock is helpful, but it's a bit late. It's Relic 5. Alright, Visas is out, that's something. Still it'll be a pain in the ass trying to get rid of the team as it is, so if we can get rid of someone else, that'd be good. I know Starkill's the one that brings down the sky, but I'm thinking Mara Jade is the one that would be a bit of a turn meter headache. Let's go for the AoE. Yeah, we're not doing this. Stuck behind old Ben. There's the sky. Give GG credit, he didn't get killed by it. But yeah, I'm glad I prioritized Visas. We needed to make sure the second battle was better. Alright, I need to just take stock a second. So up here is what we say quote unquote is an easy Malgus. Inquisitors, I'll be honest, I don't really know what I want to do with them. Wampa can chew down that. Mon Mothma, I don't know exactly what I want to do, but again, on paper, it's not the worst comp. Let's just fill the board a bit, just so I know what I'm doing. So, we've used droids here. We'll just put it down just so it's there. We've used Slacker. Use JMK, use C. We'll go Wampa the Iden. We have got a Qui-Gon. Was it 35 minutes to go? Geo. It's safe to say I'm not happy about that. Padme's been used. She's gone the way of JMK. We haven't got Gas. We haven't got Treya. Yeah. Adrad's on defense. Sorry if some of these aren't accurate, by the way. They're just options, if you like. Now I'm thinking about it. This Malgus, even without an ideal comp, it's still going to be a pain. Yeah. Treya's on defense. Yeah, I'm with you, Zonda. I'm with you. I don't think I've got a way through this. Off the top of my head, I don't know the number exactly, but it's over 200. Let's have a look here. Yeah, that's the difficulty we're having. Yeah, Five first of the counter. I think I've self-destructed here. The only thing I can wonder is if Qui-Gon could fluke it. I mean, I'm not saying he can, just to be clear, but just in the sense of if he could somehow survive long enough to let Anakin do his thing. I know Anakin can't apply healing immunity. Maybe Mace, though, could reduce Malgus's defense. Yeah, that I could definitely believe. Duruma. Or Durumana. It's about the only thing I can think I've got. I mean, no Traya, no 501st. I don't think Wampa stands a chance. Imperial Troopers are pretty much... Malgus came out essentially to stop Imperial Troopers working. And JKR, CLS all seem like bad ideas. Ewoks I'm not even going to joke about. And then, yeah, we're getting down to the depths of my roster that really isn't good. JKR, JKL with Mace can win. I mean, we have got JKL. I mean, I'm in agreement about Shatterpoint. I imagine that is the big thing. All right, so if we did Revan, Jolie, Luke, Yoda. Actually, we don't need Yoda. We need Mace and Bastila, I'm guessing. Revive, calls to assist, damage, Shatterpoint. I suppose it means I can put Yoda with Qui-Gon. Crit damage, crit avoid. Just seen as anything that would have an impact on this battle. I mean, maybe that could be worth it. But saying that, do any of them deal special damage? I didn't think Luke did. And I think they simplified Mace's kit so it's only physical. Oh, he's special, is he? Right. So maybe Mace could benefit from special damage, although my numbers are not exactly high on him. Still. Go on, let's give this a go. It's beyond ridiculous how big a Hail Mary this is. Okay. Let's go for Bastila. I'm assuming we can't stun, but I might as well do it to reduce max health. Basic. Let's swap turns and give that to Luke. Just hit Malik, I guess. Oh, okay. Bit of a weird move, but I think if I can just keep Jolie reasonably healthy, that's something. Let's go for Bastila just so she's not fearing the whole team. Give that to Luke. Yeah, someone's gonna die. Oh dear. Oof. Okay. Ow. Oof. Ow. Okay. I think it's safe to say we're out here. I mean, we got one out. Okay. Maybe there's a slim chance Qui-Gon can clean this up. Just take a full-on team in this time rather than mishmash. We can actually take a level 3 Datacron as well. Go on, we'll go for that with the crit damage. So this all becomes a question of can Qui-Gon survive a bit? What G-strat is that? Okay, I know what you mean. To be honest with these gear levels, I don't think it matters too much anyway. Oh, so I say gear levels with this team anyway. All right. One down. This feels so sketchy. I just don't want to AoE in if I can help it. There we go. It doesn't matter at this point anyway, but just made it just a little bit easier. Okay. Yeah, this is just too much to clean up. Yeah. There might have been something in there, but didn't line up. Yeah, I mean, how I see it, I think that killed the GA. Not just those attempts, but the fact that even though they get my words out here, even though Gasr did a job on defense, it wrecked my offense having him back there. I went too heavy. And in a way, I didn't mind it in theory because I've faced a few opponents lately where I've had loads left. So I thought, oh, go on, we'll try her on defense. And I thought by taking Qui-Gon on offense, I'd be leaving myself a bit more to play around with. But that just wrecked me. So as an experiment, this was a bad idea. I think next round I'll swap them back around. I go Qui-Gon back on defense, take one of those two back on offense with me because, yeah, that killed it. I mean, I'm going to see if I can clean this up, but after that, I'm done, really. Yeah, but I can't complain. I knew that that was going to be... Well, as soon as I realised, oh crap, I haven't got a counter for it, I knew that was an uphill battle. I think it's where you just have to hope maybe you can get a lucky kill somewhere, but it's asking a lot. Alright, got that down at least. Let's just see this bat wall. Let's see what they did hide. Yeah, same as always. Adrad, mute, GG. Oh, that just makes me feel sad. Oh. Oh, that's painful. I don't even know what to say to that other than why. Alright, I'm in experiment mode here. I've said since the moment I started farming these little buggers that the main thing I wanted to farm them for was to beat a GG. It's a silly aim, but I thought it's a good thing to be able to beat. I'm curious if I can do it. Because it's B2 that's the killer in all this. So if we can land a daze there, that's a good start. Alright, now I'm going cleanse and I'm going to go for Droidica. Right, we're going to do the AoE. Okay, not the worst. We're going to hide Alda, just so we've got revive capabilities. Let's do that. Foresight. Not getting the Paplu calls we need here. There we go, counter, thank you. Hey, thank you. Okay. Basic again. Alda, I need you to get in here, bud. Yeah, too late. Way too late. I mean, I need like a god level revive here. Yeah. I know it can work. I know that it does have the capability of doing it. It's just I think what I need is better speeds. Yeah, I need to rethink what I'm doing with the murder bears. Potentially, yeah. What was the speed on it? 277, it was respectable. I feel like my murder bears aren't fast either. They've got... Once they get going, they're alright. But they haven't got speed as such. You've got Paplu who's fast enough, he's 270 odd. But then the others are around 240 to 250. Sorry, 240 to 230. So I might need to just up all of their speeds a bit. It's tricky trying to keep the speeds going up and keep the turn order right. Yeah, I mean, that wasn't helping. I think that might have been it. I focused on Droidica rather than B1. Yeah. Yeah, that's a fair point. I know you can do it. I've seen Gerbil do it with when Watt's in there instead of Droidica. So I know it's possible. It's just I haven't got the knack of it yet. And this kind of situation's where I don't mind trying it. You know, I've got nothing to lose here. I'm curious. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. Can I win the Wampa fight? Again, I'm goofing around here because I know I can't win the GAC, so it's like I might as well just experiment. Yeah, right now I'm not liking the lack of protection up I've got. It might have been worth putting the Kron on just for safety. But I thought, we don't want to play with Krons when we don't need to. Yeah, Nest would have made sense. I mean, if I'm right, this is the Territory Wars team. I've seen other guilds use it. Maybe that's all what he's done. He's copied his TW team and not taken into account he's got an Omicron. Yep. Oh well. Yeah, I mean, like I say, I remember seeing it a year or two ago now. Like, that was when... well, it's just when I came across it a lot. But yeah, I'm not too fussed about that. Yeah, I remember that one. Variation of Newtstration.